Hey guys, so I am doing my first vlog from Australia. So I'm a little jet lagged, so I might not look the cutest right now, or probably look pretty tired. But I am officially here in Sydney. Have been for about 24 hours now. Yesterday was pretty busy, pretty hectic. So I couldn't exactly vlog yesterday, but I am doing it today. I'm gonna sit outside in the sun because I'm not in Wisconsin, so I don't have to deal with the cold. And so, a little bit about my travels. So, the last you saw me, I was at Los Angeles on my layover, and I didn't really like that terminal, but was doing pretty great. Got some pizza, and then we got on our flight, and I think that flight was a little bit bigger than the flight that I was on to Germany. So it was pretty nice. I upgraded for like $200 more to do Delta Comfort Plus, which if you are doing a long distance flight, highly recommend, because you get extra space and you kind of get a little bit more attention. You get complimentary headphones. Just overall a little bit more comfortable for especially a long flight. So I had a 14-hour flight from just Los Angeles to Sydney. So that's a long time to be on a plane, in case you were wondering. So we got on the plane, everything was great. I had such an ideal spot. So I was the first row of the Comfort Plus. I had it really nice. There was a wall right in front of me that separated me from the premium class. And then I only had one person next to me. And then I didn't have a seat on the aisle, or I had an aisle seat, but there was no one sitting next to me. That was kind of more like a bigger walkway or like a stretch space for the person behind me. Because of the position of the wall, I was able to put my backpack next to the wall and was able to stretch my feet all the way out. And I have short legs, so that's not saying much, but I was able to stretch my legs all the way out and rest them on my backpack, so like I could actually stretch and get comfortable and like had plenty of leg room. I was very comfortable throughout the whole flight. The only thing was my butt hurt, because that's a long time to be sitting on your rear for. So I had like the Delta pillow wrapped in a blanket, sitting on that, kind of like an extra cushion, in case you wanted to know that. But that helped, but I still had a sore butt when I got off that plane. Overall, it was a pretty easy flight. I would say I was more uncomfortable when I was flying home from Germany a couple years ago, just because you're kind of like in a weird, awkward position. So the flight was really good. The food was okay. I mean, you're not gonna have fine cuisine sitting on an airplane by any means. I felt kind of sorry for the guy next to me on my long flight, because he was somehow he was in a film industry. So he created a film or wrote a film called The Task. His first name's Lee. I don't know what his last name is. I wish I asked. But he's from New York. He was flying to Sydney to present this film at some conference or something here. And he flew in yesterday with us, and he's leaving in like 3 days to go back to the States. And that's a quick time to turn over. Like, that's a lot of jet lag. Like, I'm pretty tired. I couldn't imagine feeling like this and then getting on a plane in like 3 days to do it all over again. Like, that doesn't sound fun to me. So that was cool to meet him, and I met a couple that was going to Perth to visit their family from Minneapolis. So that it was good talking to them, and they kind of not held my hand but helped me along. So it was really nice to have somebody there. So that was pretty cool. So once I landed, I had to go through customs. So it was really weird. You had to like scan your passport and then get a like print off, and then go scan your passport again somewhere else. And you had to like declare if you were bringing anything into the country, like dairy, meat, weird things like that. One of the questions said if I worked with animals or have been around animals, and most of you probably know I live on like a hobby farm and work with animals, so I was kind of nervous about that, but they only asked me if I had mud on my shoes, and I had cleaned them before I left. So I wasn't quarantined, thank goodness, because that would not have been fun. But customs actually went pretty smooth. My family said it was a record time, actually. Like, normally it takes a lot longer to go through customs, so I'm okay with that. But met the family. They picked me up at the airport. It was awesome. We got in the car, and immediately I was in shock because the steering wheel's on the other side, obviously, and the cars drive on the other side too. So that was kind of like, whew, big shock right off the bat. And everybody's speaking in their wonderful Australian accents, so that's pretty cool. But we dropped the dad, Anthony, off at work, and then Marina and I drove around a little bit, and we ended up going to a cute little cafe. This was probably about 10 a.m. yesterday. Cute little cafe. It had like gelato and a lot of pastries and muffins. I had a muffin, and we just kind of talked a little bit, and it's always good to talk, and like I'm learning so much in such a short time about them, and like it's really cool being able to share my stories and being able to listen to their stories and stuff. So we did that, and then we came back to the house, had some tea, which is a big thing here, which that's pretty cool because we don't have anything like that back in the States, like where you just have a cup of tea. Like, it's pretty cool. So we talked some more, and then I needed to shower because after 21 hours of traveling, I'm not gonna lie, I did not smell the greatest or feel the greatest. So I took a quick shower, and then actually took a good 2-hour nap, which was much needed. So that felt really good. And then once I woke up, got changed, got ready for the day. We drove in to pick the kids up from school, and it was really cool. They actually have to wear uniforms, and it's a private Catholic, or not Catholic, but it's kind of a religious school. So they're very strict on the uniforms, but I'm sure I'll talk more about that as I vlog more. Yeah, we picked the kids up. They gave me big hugs. I gave them patriotic socks, so some American flag socks and USA socks, which they really enjoyed. And then we came back to the house, and they had to show me everything and anything they could, which was really cool because it makes you feel really welcome. Okay.
What do you think?
Oh, the initial taste was okay. It has a different taste, that's for sure. Oh, and then the kids have these like speaking exams, so we practice their speeches, and they practice their songs that they're gonna be singing. I think Roisin is singing today, actually, her song, so maybe I'll get a video of that. Then we went out to Thai food, had some yummy supper, and just kind of hung out and talked some more. I think it'll be a good fit. Can't wait to get over my jet lag though, because it's not fun, I'll tell you that. But thanks for watching, and I'll be doing probably a video tour of the house at some point, just so I can remember everything. But we'll see when that comes. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Do that. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying about your texting me when everybody knows.
Everyone stopped mucking around at innovation time and tried to produce a big load of work. We all
Oh, the dog just fell down the stairs. Okay, we're good. Anyways, so Chai, come here. Come here, Chai. Come here. I think he's okay. Are you okay? Oh, Chai.